Well, we're all packed up, heading out to Trail Rider Pass. Hello, darling. Our campsite was not bad. It did get kind of chilly, I thought.
We're right by water though.
True. Campsite is put out, covered up. We're getting a super late start today, but we really enjoyed our breakfast. We took our time getting around, had a good breakfast, coffee. She said she was ready to go. Here she comes. We got about 3 miles to the top of the peak. Between 2 and 3 miles to the peak of Trail Rider. And then probably another couple miles from there to the lake, which is what lake? Snowmass Lake. Sorry, if you know me, I'm getting all my names mixed up. But that was a pretty legit campsite. According to our GPS, it was an official one. Whew. Here's our view. Wow, when you come out to the opening. Sun's bright. I'm sure. There's not really a path. There's debris everywhere. We both suggest anybody coming out here anytime soon to invest in a couple things. Don't get an ice axe, but buy crampons. Okay, well, here, let me turn this around. We don't know yet if we need crampons or if we need ice axe. We haven't had to use one yet, but there's some crampons for like 25 bucks on Amazon. Or I'll put the link in this video. There was like 6,000 reviews, and they got like a 4.8. In my book, that's pretty impressive. We loved them. We even used them in the muddy areas, and we're extremely happy we did. We saw people slipping, sliding, falling, but we didn't. Also, I would highly suggest investing in a GPS. You don't have to buy the fancy one like we did with the spot feature, but at least buy one and put the trail on it, because the trail in most places is gone. There's no trail. You have to make your own trail to get to the trail. The park rangers did a great job, cutting down trees, trying to make it easier for people like us to find it, but it's still difficult in places.
Walked for like a minute.
So, I'm gonna do something really stupid. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not crossing this river while I'm filming. That's dumb. Okay. That's some of the coldest water I have ever been in my life. We gotta do it like 3 more times. 5 more times. So we are keeping our water shoes on as long as we can handle it. Well, yet again, there's another trail that is, we can't find it. So we're going to have to add an extra 3 miles to our trip today. So, yay! 3 more miles. So it's gonna be another 10 to 11 mile day again, but be only 1 pass. So that's a good thing. But damage, still more damage. On our way to Snowmass Lake. Whew. All uphill from here. All they're gonna hear in the video is our loud breathing. Well, we're not even to our pass yet, but we came from way down here in the valley. We've been going up these small little goat paths all the way up. Super steep. I think they're pretty kind of sketchy. I mean, if you lose your footing, you're going, I don't know, 500 feet down. That's what makes it exciting. Love you, Mom. Another beautiful waterfall on our way to Trail Rider. This trail's intense. Well, we just went up this giant hill that we thought was Trail Rider Pass. It wasn't.
We're still going up it.
We're still going up it, I guess. Technically, we're not even to the pass yet. We just keep climbing and climbing and climbing. Here's your scenic view. Sorry about the heavy breathing. I'll try to edit that out. Alright, my wife is still the only woman that we have seen so far doing the 4-loop pass either direction.
I think men are just biologically predispositioned for this to be easier.
Or you're just a bae. She's awesome.
Let's go with that.
Alright. We are going to be going, I don't know if I can get it or not. Trail goes this way. This one looks like it's going to be a pain. Looks a little bit steeper than the last two. Well, we just met 2 gentlemen that were from Switzerland that were doing the 4-loop pass. Of course, they had tiny little itty-bitty little backpacks on, so they're probably pretty experienced. It's kind of neat to see someone from a different country over here doing the 4-loop pass. Met some Canadians, some people from Switzerland. It's pretty cool. We're almost to the top of Trail Rider Pass. We just went down the sketchiest part of the entire trip, but if you can see, I can't tell if you can see, There is our destination. Snowmass Lake. It is crystal bluish, greenish. I don't even know what to say about it. But we've had to go through a lot of snow to get here. And there's been some spots that we were really quite...
Like 1 foot narrow.
I can't see. There were spots where literally we had less than a foot. Right, Joy?
Like an actual foot. There was one place that was only the distance of my foot.
And you're walking on slippery snow.
With wind blowing you towards the cliffside.
There was snow we had to go across that was at a 45-degree angle, and all you had were the footprints of others to go off of. I have my camera turned off. I'm out of battery. Sorry we didn't film at the top of Trail Rider Pass, but it was just ridiculously windy. You wouldn't have been able to hear anything. Going down. You wouldn't be able to hear anything I said. And it was pretty sketchy with all the snow.
Alright, we finally got to camp here at Snowmass Lake. I will definitely say that my experience going over Trail Rider Pass was not bad. It was a little sketchy in places that were pretty thin, like Anthony mentioned before, but it really wasn't too bad. At no point prior to that had we had to use the ice axes. Then we got past it and we were literally like a mile or less from the campsites. And there is this, I kid you not, 45 plus degree slope of avalanche snow. And it's maybe, I don't know, 200 yards at least across in a straight line. Hoping you don't fall. So we got out our ice axes and we had one uphill and one towards our trekking poles toward the downhill. And I am not gonna lie, like I like to think of myself as a pretty brave, ballsy person, but I had like full-on panic attack. Some tears happened. And Anthony was like, we're not going anywhere until you stop crying. So he fed me and I didn't look down, not even for a second. And I made it across. And then we get to this middle patch of rocks, which I'm like, oh, land, so much better. And then the rocks move. And so we pretty much had to climb over these boulders, which 90% of them moved. And then proceed down this path where it was all loose gravel on that same incline. So then we're sliding on our butts, trying to hopefully catch ourselves in order to get to the base of this where the trail picks up again across another maybe 150 foot stretch of avalanche snow at a steep incline. Y'all, I have never prayed so hard in my entire life. We got to the other side and I dang near kissed the ground. That was ridiculous. But going back was not an option. We barely are gonna have enough food for our 9-mile hike for tonight and then our 9-mile hike out tomorrow. It was a good one. So I'm glad we brought our ice axes and our crampons because they were the saviors of the day. Let's show you our campsite. So there's a little creek crossing over here. And you look up, got our little setup. And our gravity feed is overflowing. Water gravity system is overflowing. Whoops. We're still kind of nesting in. And in case you were wondering, after 3 days of hiking, you get like super nasty, stinky. So we're doing laundry, pretty much just rinsing with water. And there are a ton of people down here. And Anthony, let me see if I can zoom in on him. They are catching trout down there, trying to catch some trout. But like I said, we're camping down by Snowmass Lake. Here in a little bit, I'll actually go down there. It is gorgeous. We've got our mountains in the background. It just doesn't get any better than that. And not to mention, I am burnt. I like to pride myself in the fact that I'm Indian and I just tan, no big deal. But as you can tell, I'm red all across here. And I don't know if you can tell how crispy my back is. So that sucks. Thankfully my bug screen has aloe in it, so that's gonna be a lifesaver. So anyways, so I need a shower after today. You know, when you just kind of like wipe your skin and the salt just comes off in chunks. It was a day like that today. So here's my tent and the vestibule, which I will zip this up so that it's taut. But I am literally gonna climb in here. I've got my Foxelli rain jacket up, which has been a lifesaver because we've been setting our backpacks on them, and as you can see, we kind of wrap it around them to keep any excess water, moisture, anything like that from getting in there. So got my pot, which I'm gonna fill with water, my soap, my wash rag, and do a little nasty sponge bath. But I'm not gonna lie, just something small as that makes the world of difference once you get done hiking. I think today we did 12.4 miles. So absolutely exhausted.
A lot of people. There's 2 tents here. There's one over there. This guy right here. This guy cracks me up. Should check this out. It's gone blurry. Alright, that sign right there says no camping. That's where he's at. And over here, got 3 tents, and down below there is where they're hanging out till dark. We got our $100 tent next to a couple guys sporting ZPAX tents.